Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? All right, great. Hey, this is the last show. I am so excited that you are here and you're going to spend the afternoon with us. We have got a great show. And if you haven't heard about it, you are going to be amazed. Guaranteed. Or not. So, my name is Jeff Dempsey. I'm one of the directors of this show. I got a couple things I want to tell you before we get started. First of all, please go through your programs and make sure you look at everybody that's involved in this show. We have 20 actors. We've got 7 pieces. Yes, 7 pieces of an awesome orchestra, and you're going to hear them in a minute, and they are just amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We've got just a great crew back there. We are one big happy family, and we are just having the best time. Another thing I want to tell you about is over the past 3 months, over the summer and into the new year, we have spent some money in this theater. And we've spent about $12,000, and we've put all new lights on the stage. These are LED lights. That means the stage can be any color that we want at any time. We've also put in tons of new microphones. Okay, as you can see, we got some good tech here. We've got some floor mics here. We've got lots of choir mics in there. So if you have trouble hearing this show, I am so sorry. And speaking of which, I know that up at the front, we even have a couple of devices where you can even listen to the show, listen to what's coming through. These are all things that we just haven't had for the past, 60 years. And so we are so excited to be using this stuff, and it is great. Next thing, make sure you know where the exits are in case we need to get out of here for some reason. If you don't know where the bathrooms are, they're right outside the front door. We will have a 10-minute intermission. Please silence your phones, and please refrain from flash photography. And just one other thing. All right, I'm going to say it. Where are you at? Okay. Let me say it. You don't say it, okay? I love you. Okay, if, you can say it with me. If you like what you see and what you hear, clap and scream out and stomp. Do whatever you want to do.
But if you don't like what you see or hear, clap louder.
You get that? You get that? Awesome. Thank you. It's my new assistant there. And just one more thing. There's so much energy backstage. I hope that you've got some energy too, because what we need to do is we need you to send your energy up here so we can feed on it. and then send it right back to you. Okay, so this is audience participation. Are you with me? Can you help me? All right, great. Are y'all ready for an awesome show? Let's do it.
Good morning.
Good day.
How are you this beautiful day? Isn't this a beautiful morning?
Very.
Hey, Sipos, how's this?
That's an awfully elegant pose, but is all that elegance necessary?
And why not? I represent Marichex, don't I? We're not a butcher shop or a hardware store. We're a perfumery. And that means we're
stylish,
that's it.
with a quiet dignity.
Yes, and we get the tilt of our hats right.
That's right.
When I ride my bike, people see what Marichex like. So I think it's very important that I look my best.
And how many people did you run over today?
Not one.
Well, it's early.
Oh, here comes Miss Ritter. She spent the night with Mr. Kodai.
Again?
They always kiss goodbye at the newsstand, then she walks around the block to make us think she's been home.
Good morning.
Good day.
How are you this glorious day? Have you seen a lovelier morning?
Never.
It's too nice a day to be inside shoveling soap. I have no more energy whatsoever. Anybody mind if I take the day off? Arpad, why aren't you old enough to take me away from all this?
I'm old enough.
Well, then marry me and I'll quit my job. Oh, no. I'm afraid you're really not quite old enough.
It won't be long, though. I'm catching up. You know, Miss Horvath always used to say, I get to be 35 before you ever did.
Good morning.
Good day.
How are you this radiant day? What a rare, magnificent morning.
Is it?
Good morning, my dear. How are you this ravishing day? Do you know you've never looked more exquisite?
Thank you, kind sir.
What a lovely dress.
Same one she had on yesterday, Mr. Kodai.
I know.
That's Mr. Novak.
Good morning.
Good day.
Isn't that a beautiful sky? What a perfect sample of summer weather. It's too nice a day to be indoors counting out change. What a waste of holiday weather altogether. Let's all run away.
Wouldn't it be something if we all took off from work?
Leaving Mr. Maricheck without a single clerk.
Why not have a picnic?
I could bring my wife's preserves.
Champagne might be nice with hot hors d'oeuvres.
It's too nice a day to be stuck inside of a store. We can all be getting our faces suntan. It's so nice a day to be dozing under a tree.
And we'll all be out of a job.
If it costs that much to get suntanned.
I'll stay untanned.
Pale but solvent.
A picnic. A picnic. Oh, well.
Well, Mr. Novak, was the chicken the usual success?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Your weekly dinner with Mr. and Mrs. Marachek.
Yes, it was.
Did you say anything to Mr. Marachek about replacing Miss Horvath?
Well, I mentioned it, but absolutely not, especially with business the way it's been.
Yes, but it's bound to pick up now that Hammerschmidt's is closed.
Have you ever tried their hand cream? I wonder if it's any good.
Good? My dear woman, my wife has used their products for years. In fact, I've often wondered why theirs are so much better than everyone else's.
Well, you should know, Mr. Marachek.
Oh, rally enough, good sir. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Marachek.
Good morning, Arpad. Good day, madam. May I help you?
Good day, madam. May I help you?
Good day, madam. May I help you?
I would like to see a
Face like yours.
Cracked.
But we carry
Do you have a cream for?
cherry bread,
Oh, I see what you mean.
You will look enchanting.
Lips.
Glamorous as Garbo.
big
Mouth
I would recommend a
bath.
today.
On sale, did you say?
Put a little lipstick.
on your nose.
Twice.
Morning and evening. And a little brush for.
combing my
Teeth.
Absolutely.
wrap it up and send it. Thank you so much.
Is there something else before you go?
Yes. What have I forgotten? I know there was something.
There is something I've forgotten. I remember
something from my
it was
husband.
something
Really
from my
doesn't matter.
husband. Doesn't matter. Let's get back to me. I could also use a bottle of hair.
We have a splendid.
Here's an inexpensive perfume called
Rat.
I've never used one.
If you want to clip your
earlobes.
Your
hangnails,
Dab a little on your
husband's face.
Won't he be surprised?
I would like an eyebrow under my
Chin.
There's an idea.
Madam, I am filled with
very soft.
Soap.
That should do it. Wrap it up and send it. Thank you so much.
Always such a pleasure seeing you. Thank you, madam. Please call again. Do call again, madam.
Did you see that? Looks like business is picking up.
Ladislav, I got another letter today.
Oh, from her?
Oh, it's beautiful. I've just got to read it to you.
Did she enclose a snapshot this time? Did she say anything about meeting face to face?
We're going to very soon, but just listen to this. Dear friend, Yesterday, I ran through the rain to the post office. I had the key in my hand, the key to box 1433. Trembling, I opened the door and reached inside, and oh, my dear friend, there you were. I took you out, held you in my hand, and looked at you for a moment. Then I sat down, gently opened you, and read you.
Oh, Mr. Seacoast, could you spare me one of your stomach pills?
Oh, yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you know whose fault this is?
No, sir.
Yours.
Mine?
Yes, every time you come over to dinner, Mrs. Marichek tries to fatten you up, and she has the cook make dumplings with cream gravy. Oh, you know what happens. You stay thin and I get heartburn.
Well, I'm sorry, sir.
George, sit down. You ought to be married. Aren't you tired of living in furnished rooms and running around to cabarets and dance halls?
Well, Mr. Marichek, I haven't been to a dance hall in years.
I know what you bachelors are like. After all, I was a bachelor once myself, you know. And what a bachelor. Young, strong, oh, I was something in days gone by. With some girl who just happened to catch my eye. Thin, straight, light on my feet, shoes just skimming the ground. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, follow the beat. Around, around, around. All night circling the floor till dawn lit up the sky. No one younger than I in days gone by. And then, George, I met Mrs. Marichek, and ever since then, I danced only with her.
Oh,
Young, strong, oh, I was something in days gone by.
the thing is, I'm a terrible dancer.
With some girl who just happened to catch my eye.
I can do it with my hands.
Thin,
Okay.
straight,
Over.
light on my feet. Shoes
Okay.
just skimming the ground. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Follow the beat. Around, around, around. Miss Ritter.
Relax.
And go back 2, 3, back 2, 3.
Smile.
That's it, Mr. Novak.
Spin me
Very good,
around
George.
and go back 2, 3, back 2, 3. Very good, George.
All night circling the floor till dawn lit up the sky. No one younger than I in days gone by. George, let me give you some advice. You should just choose one person yourself to dance with. It's not necessary to choose a different partner every night.
What, Mr.
Or
Marichek?
every other night, for that matter. You just think you have to.
What?
Oh, wait. Here they are.
What?
I have a surprise for you.
What is it?
Listen. Ah, isn't that a lovely melody? Yes. Here, you try it.
I don't know it. What else does it do?
What do you mean, what else does it do? This is a leather, genuine musical cigarette box, and it's only 10 and 6. How's that for a bargain?
Who will buy it?
Oh, I can see you're in a negative mood. Let me ask someone here and get an honest opinion. Mr. Mr. Kodai,
Oh, yes, sir.
will it sell?
Oh, let's see here. I don't see why not. In fact, I will go one further. I think this will make music lovers out of cigarette smokers, and cigarette smokers out of music lovers.
Thank you, Mr. Kodai.
You are welcome, sir.
All right, George. I'll make you a bet. I'll bet you 10 and 6 that we will sell the first of these boxes within the first minute.
Oh, I don't want to take your
No,
money.
no. 10 and 6. First minute. No more, no less. Is it a bet?
But I think that'd be very irresponsible.
You see, he's not so confident now.
Oh, it's a bet.
You will pay through the nose. You will pay through the nose. Oh, good.